still in the group?
Oh, hey, hi, hello. We are here. Welcome to the direct show that we call We Run the Night.
No, the direct show's the podcast.
Oh shit.
Oh.
But thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We're gonna go around the room, introduce who we're gonna be playing tonight, and then we'll get started with the recap, and then get into the craziness that is about to unfold. So we will go ahead and get started with JJ.
I am. He fucking answered.
So everybody knows we just asked Donnie, who's no longer on the cast, a rule question and got a very quick response. So
He never left. Oh fuck. Who am I? I'm missing no. I am now an extremely attractive small Asian elf who wields a big old gun, used to own a mud truck, not anymore. I kill things. I'm in AI. Somebody needs to write me a script for the show. I can't do this.
Impressive. Next up, we have Matt.
Hey, I am Matt. I play Zayn, who is a human magician, focusing on the summoning of spirits. Currently summoned what he can only be is, or what he can only assume is some type of legendary creature. So that's yeah. We'll see what happens there.
Next up, we have Ian.
Hey.
Yes. Pick him when he's getting food.
I'm getting my dinner right now. It's breakfast for dinner. My name's Ian. I am playing Cat 9 tonight. Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, more. I'm playing Cat 9, the Dryad Technomancer. Not good in meat space, but pretty decent at Matrix combat. So that should be fun tonight.
And last but not least, Warren.
I am Warren. I am playing, either Exarch or Daniel the Shadowrunner, or allegedly, depending on what you decide to call him. But he is the lawyer turned Shadowrunner, who is very much excited to see if we can survive the next 5 minutes.
Spoilers? No.
Oh, that's even spoilers for me. Last time you guys were able to successfully break in to Locked and Loaded HQ and make your way down to the different testing facility levels, where you were able to go ahead and grab multiple sets of the armor, a couple of cyber decks, and multiple weapons and battery packs. As you guys were in the process of leaving, Zayn did let you guys know that the building is locking down, and a few moments later, HRT rolled up. Zayn was able to see the two vehicles out front, as 8 total individuals came out of the 2 different trucks. 2 of them were 2 in each group were awakened. And 2 other individuals were mundane in nature. But what wasn't seen was on the backside, there was an additional group that the group walked into as they were leaving out the back. And that is where we're picking up. We are starting off in combat, facing on 2 different fronts. So I need everyone to go ahead. Click on your token, which I will pull up in roll 20, and roll that.
My token is very far from accurate now.
Yeah. We'll get that fixed.
We'll fix it in post.
Spoilers, we won't.
Almost the exact opposite of what Tiny used to be.
True.
The name is now accurate if we want to switch. Also, it says my initiative is 21, Josh. It's +3. I am spending that 1 edge, so it's 24.
Okay.
I am already down to 4 edge.
Beautiful.
How much edge does Missing No have?
Starts with 5. Also, I love it how you're like, not fantastic in the meat space. What we didn't tell them was we are face to face with HRT, who want us dead. Would really love it if you're great in the meat space right now.
Yeah, I have a gun I can't shoot.
Oh, yeah, I feel more at risk with you having a gun.
That was a terrible laugh, but I'm sticking with it.
It is a maniacal laugh. That was accurate for the situation.
You're like, give me the gun. No. Crack off, it's my gun, cowboy.
It's literally the always sunny thing. Is like, well, I'll hold on to the gun of safekeeping. Why?
Exactly that. What makes you think you need to keep it safe?
Do you see Donnie's post?
Mm-hmm.
You have
You
no
have
power
no
here.
power here, Gandalf the Grey.
I think we've got this.
Yeah, we don't need Donnie to survive this.
All right. Cat 9 with initiative of 14 because they didn't click on their.
I did click
Oh,
on
they
the
did.
thing.
They for some reason you're on here twice. I apologize.
Oh. Like, that's some shit. I did click on the thing.
Did you prepare a map for this?
No.
Okay.
Because you guys are currently fighting on 2 different fronts, and I didn't want to have to deal with putting that on a map.
Oh, you mean just 2 maps?
It is twice the maps.
It is
Yeah.
indeed.
But it's half the players per map, so really.
Okay. Zayn, you rolled a 9 for your initiative.
Yep.
We got 24 for good ol'.
This is bullshit. That I don't 28 on that street, Sam. I call bullshit.
Okay. You rolled 2 2s if it makes you feel any better.
Can I roll again?
Nope.
What if I said pretty please?
Nope.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What if I said it again?
Okay.
So, and knowing that there's a Street Sam out there now, I know who I'm fighting.
No. What's the number 1 rule in combat for Shadowrunners? What's the first rule?
Number 1. Never
Don't
make a deal with the
make
dragon.
deal.
No, geek the mage.
Oh, that one.
I don't have a way to geek the mage.
I don't
I'm
care if you
assuming-
throw rocks. Geek the mage.
Just let
I can-
rocks fall on it.
I can turn Chrome off.
Can you make their chrome explode? Can you self-destruct it?
Yes,
Then do it to the mage.
because the mage is gonna have Chrome.
I don't know these things.
Matt, I see there's 2 guardian. We have 2 great spirit guardians.
No, the first one is Astral Initiative, but I forgot he's already manifest, or they are already manifested.
Okay, so it's
So-
28.
It's 28.
I would like to imagine that yelling match just happened when we got cornered by HRT.
You guys
Oh,
open
okay.
the door, shut the door, like start yelling.
I mean, is it just are you there on the other side? Like, did they really just?
Is this real life?
The mage is
I
like,
pop the door open. Hold on. Close his door. Go back to yelling.
Daniel, for some reason I have you listed as 24. Should you be 19?
Yes.
You're much younger than I thought you were,
When-
Daniel.
Oh wow.
When
Yes,
somebody
well,
asks
it's hard
if
to
you have
tell.
when somebody asks if you have a higher initiative, you say yes.
Unless you're a cheater like Ian.
Since when have I ever been a cheater?
Hold
Since-
on.
Clutch Ghostbusters reference, by the way.
Thanks.
Daniel, I think we need a lawyer for this. Okay, I need you to represent my client.
Is it me?
Starting the first round, Guardian Great Spirit.
It's Ian.
Guardian Great Spirit is going to use all of their minor actions to cause some havoc with this storm. Or
Yes.
I'll say all but one. So we'll do two. Let's do a thunder strike and a hailstorm at each one of the groups at HRT.
Okay. An orc appears.
Hailstorm has been summoned.
Ah! Oh, I get
Oh crap! Blood mages.
it.
Allegedly.
There's no
That's my
alleging
boy.
that anymore.
Hmm?
That's the worst kept secret in the entire world.
What's not a secret that you don't know is there's 8 additional titles that go on the edge of Blood Mage too.
All right. So for the lightning strike on the group that would have been to my left, I guess.
Yep.
Spirit makes a ranged attack with an attack rating at force times 2, so 20.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
They don't get any edge.
I guess it's at the target. Oh, by the way, the radius of this thunderstorm is 50 times magic meters. So this is a 500 radius meter, which is about a third of a mile. So this is a big storm.
Yeah.
It's a 500-meter radius. Like, so it's a kilometer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
across.
it is a
Thunderstorm?
kilometer diameter.
Are we caught in that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you guys are
imagine
actually in
a
the smack dab in
big
the
part of the
middle of
city
it.
is probably.
We
caught in
do
this.
currently right now have a roof, so let it rain.
As
yeah.
your lawyer, I have to caution you against summoning a spirit this large.
Yeah, I didn't realize, but then the dice said otherwise.
As you're not
Shadowrunners,
lawyer-
they
Great.
destroyed a kilometer section of downtown.
This
As you're
might
not
work
lawyer,
out in our favor.
Run it.
Ship it.
I love- I
all
love
right,
the
well,
potential of us being like, "Oh fuck, rock holes in that."
Just a lightning strike happens on the other side, the echo.
Catches just the mage.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Probably catch
so
the whole crew.
to one of the awakened individuals, I guess, because it says
Okay.
a target, so I can't do that.
Yeah, so you could have either. You do notice that one of them is a caster, and you know which one is a caster, and the other one seems to be more adept in nature.
Yeah. Plus, some of them acted key foci.
Yeah.
Casters would not do that one, so I'll shoot the lightning bolt right at the caster because I don't think anyone else can do anything other than those guys.
Okay.
So I make a magic plus agility versus your reaction plus intuition.
Okay. I got 3.
I got 5.
Nice. 2 net hits.
All right, 2 net hits. So the damage value for the attack is force divided by 2 physical. So 5 physical.
Ow.
Increase my net hit, 7 physical.
Ow.
And he dies.
He is
Yeah, then roll body to resist as normal. If damage is done, the target gains the zap status for 2 combat rounds.
Ow. He takes 6 physical.
All right, and you're a zap for 2 combat rounds.
Ow.
All right, and then so this would be a hailstorm to the other side. A storm of ice chunks size of golf balls peppers target. Spirit makes a ranged attack. Yada yada. Okay, so I guess the same thing. To the cast on the other group, but with a hailstorm. So you're rolling reaction plus intuition.
Yeah, I know that
And
guy.
not rolling strength plus magic.
Ow.
It's a lot of dice to just get one.
He is aware.
It's a lot.
Doesn't have bad luck, does he?
No, he does not.
That's too bad because that'd be a great glitch.
That is. That'd be a critical glitch.
All right,
Maybe,
that's 8.
I mean, you kind of have to be dead.
So 12 damage.
Let's see. Damage value is force divided by 2 plus 1 stun.
Oh.
So yeah, 7 plus 5, 12 plus 1. So 13 stun increases usual by any. Yeah. Yep. Roll body.
that second mage just drops like a sack of potatoes.
Well,
Hey,
it's also
hold
dazed
on.
for 2 combat rounds.
So your lightning bolt does physical damage, and your hailstorm does stun damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of weird. So those were my minor actions.
What?
And those are the spirit's
Right.
minor actions, by the way.
Hold
He's-
on.
Force 10. Okay.
So force
There's
10
probably a
great spirit.
dragon nearby that's like, I sense disturbance in the force.
Yeah, I don't.
Again, as your lawyer, I have to caution you from
As
summoning
a
great
reminder,
spirits.
you guys fought Kamazats, which was a Force 5 spirit or great spirit.
Yeah.
This is twice as strong as
This dude's-
Kamazats was.
This dude, what? So, okay, what's stronger than Blood Jesus? What's the new name for this guy?
Get
I
Benson.
don't know. I can't ask. He's a great spirit. I got to earn it.
Mhm.
But for some reason, I feel like I'm never going to see this person again.
We're just like, what's up there, big guy? You're kind of cute. What's your name?
Smash. Anything for your major?
I don't. I'm just going to hold on to it for now. I don't know what to do with it.
It's fair.
Have another spell. Yeehaw, send it.
Well, I've got some powers.
I mean, we could really use it. I don't want you to understand the dire straits we're about to be in. It's pretty bad.
Gotcha.
There's
All right.
no.
Well, then.
This is no time for a country band, JJ.
For my. I'll
What?
get to my last minor, then my major. Can I just like go down to one of like the HRT vehicles and just pick it up and toss it?
You absolutely can with
Just
the
like,
major.
just kind of like, not like chuck into another building, but just like roll it to like, doom.
Without much effort, you could see the Great Spirit lean down and sort of like flick the HRT vehicle, and it goes, it just goes flying. It actually gets a decent amount of air before slamming into the ground and continuing to barrel roll down the street.
All right, Zayn is observing all of this outside of the van window
Mhm.
and is a little stunned at what is going on. That is everything for Great Spirit.
He's just got his face pinned to the window. He's like, I fucked up.
Oh no! Like as soon as I saw like that and like the golf ball hail, just the mage like a Ramatra.
I'm just like, what's the sound? I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up.
He turns around, like slides down the car door. Oh no!
How do I tell this guy to leave?
Like, what'd you do? I didn't think it was gonna work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it wasn't gonna work.
There was a misunderstanding.
I asked for the biggest guardian spirit they got, and this is who showed up.
Street Sams are going.
Sam's.
Sam's.
Samurais.
Street Samuels.
That's so much better.
That is a lot better than what we were
I like it.
expecting.
I do like
Exactly.
that.
It's actually just
It's just
a
some
bunch of
dudes named
Sams
Sam who live
that
on the
just-
street.
that are just walking around.
They're just like, hey, this is my alleyway. They call me Street Sam. I need you to leave.
The two on the backside are going to roll together with stun batons to try to hit missing no.
You got this, missing no.
All right. No, actually, this works in my favor. The fact they're going non-lethal is actually better.
Break their stun baton and stab them with the pointy bits from the broken baton.
Well, I got this crazy BioWare that what?
The fact that it peaked and cut your voice out was even better.
What the fuck is this?
7 hits looks like.
7 hits, yeah.
We're never making it to Gen Con.
So what
You can
character are
dodge
playing at
that,
Gen
right?
Con, guys?
So
Yeah, you
don't
can-
worry. All you need to do is let me know you're in trouble, and then you'll be good.
I feel like with a level 10, you should just sense it. You should just know.
I mean, he
You're like-
doesn't. The spirit knows you're
Let
in
me.
trouble.
Spirit.
I don't
knows.
even. What?
Reaction plus intuition? For defense?
More than I thought.
You
mean-
do have 4 edge. You can make me reroll successes.
Yeah, it's probably best if you
Yeah.
go ahead.
How many dice? How many edge do you want to use for it? All 4?
Well, can't they just spend 4? I have 12. Can't they just? Well, no, I probably won't. Odds. Fuck. If I minus 4 off of yours, it brings
Brings me down to 3.
chance. Statistics. I fucking hate math.
Well,
All 4 of them, I guess. Fuck
Okay.
it.
think of the fact that 7 is average on 2 dice. So that's a 3 and a 4 or a 1 and a 6.
This is bullshit.
So
Okay.
I got 5, but ties go to the to Shadowrun. So
Oh.
the 2 people sweep at you, and they do not connect.
Oh God.
Nice.
So I'm in
Actually,
the doorway,
I take
right?
That back. I take that back.
Don't
Ties
you?
Actually,
No.
you just, there's no
Doesn't
net
do
hits. It's just base damage. So it's no
yeah,
net
ties go to the
hits.
attacker.
But it's just base damage. It is not extra.
Can
So
we-
you take a
Is
whopping
it attacker or player?
attacker.
Are we positive?
Yep.
I can
Yeah.
hit up Donnie.
He'll just confirm.
Yep.
It's like, I'll hit up Donnie as the equivalent of "Mom, come get me. I'm scared."
You take a whopping
I don't get to soak
4
this.
stun. No, you get to soak. Yeah, obviously, yeah. You guys, it is 4 stun. You don't have to worry about soaking.
What the fuck?
Well, you have good body, right? You're a
Addy.
So you take 3 stun.
This is bullshit. All right, I did it. I mean, the end result, only having 3 stun is, I guess, not bad. But I officially have 0 edge now.
What's your defense rating?
Somebody point me to the page.
Should
What
be up
part of
towards
the page?
top, right next to defense, right?
How many edge can you have? What's your max
No,
edge amount?
defense rating is what I was
Oh,
asking.
Defense rating.
If
I
you're on
said
the
under
core,
gear.
it's right under core combat info. It should be DR. It's like the first white box of this.
Oh, 12.
You do get a point of edge.
Come on.
You actually you get a point of edge for the defense difference.
Wow, what is their attack rating? It's fucking,
a
why is it so
stun baton.
garbage?
I mean, it's stun baton. It doesn't scale it doesn't scale.
Oh,
super
okay, cool. So before because I'm next, right?
hard.
I mean, I'm looking at it.
No, yeah, I was trying to think if I wanted to use any sort of minors, and I don't. I'll
You
hold on
don't.
my minors.
It's fine. I just to specify, I'm in the doorway, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. It's a
Good
tried and
luck,
true method. It's a tried and true method, boys. And Ian.
Thank you.
So
Happy
I got
Pride
these
Month,
two.
everybody.
Hey, I forgot about that. You fucking love y'all. What's the fucking? It's the Korean thing, right? They do the little heart fingers. There we go. Tried and true method. I got these 2 fancy little balls hanging right here. Just gonna fucking knock those little pins out, let them fall.
Fraser?
Slam that door.
'Kay.
Just slamming that door with them on the other side. Just boop, close. What is that? What is that you just rolled? That is a 7. Is that possible? I don't think you're allowed to do that.
They happen to bounce out the door.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. Whew, I didn't realize
Checking to
that.
see if it
that
worked
I
the
didn't
way
realize
that you
was
wanted.
a scary. Yeah. I was like, "What are you rolling?" You're like, "Yeah, it worked." I was like, "Oh, there's a chance it didn't."
Yeah, I mean, there's still the bounce. Welcome to grenade rules.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm agile. I would have been like ping, kick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure,
a
for
little
sure,
nudge.
for sure. But
Yeah. Just gonna close that door and kind of just turn around and make some very concerned eye contact with my party.
Y'all seeing this shit?
Oh,
You hear on the other side of the door, you hear boom.
Oh, I'm. By the way, you don't even hear the explosion before you see me shoving by you and running.
Excuse me, pardon.
Back into the building? Like, where are you going?
I guarantee you, there's still fuckers alive. I shot an RPG at one of their vans once. They didn't give a fuck.
That sounds like a pretty crazy story.
But where are you going?
Fucking, I heard some booms that way. I'm hoping it was Zan.
As you guys are in the middle of throwing the grenades out and the lightning or the stun batons swinging by, you guys do see a downpour is in effect, and you hear a loud lightning strike that shakes the entire building, and you can even hear just glass shatter.
All right. I guess my minor will be having that conversation with the team.
Yeah.
And I guess my movement will be to peek back behind the door to see if anything's left.
Okay.
Is that a full movement to peek behind the door, or do I still have some movement after that?
I will say, since you began to walk, turned around, had a conversation, and walked back, I will say that will be pretty much your whole movement as you sort of peek around the door. Just carnage everywhere.
Is anything breathing?
Not by the looks of it. Now you can see, just as a quick glance.
Cool. I'm gonna turn and be like, yeah, you're right. It's fine. And then my turn's over. I got nothing left.
Um,
The second HRT van pulls up.
Did I get any edge from that? I did just absolutely like my KD is impressive as fuck right now.
You're not wrong.
because I don't think grenades have attack ratings. I think actually they do, right? The strength plus something. I think they do have an attack rating. Check if they have an attack rating. That's where you'd get one at.
All right, I'll let you know. Move on.
Yep. Zayn, the individuals who activated key foci turn towards your spirit. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Good luck.
Yep. It is going to be bad.
It's your unarmed attack rating for throwing grenades.
That's why I keep you around. They have a specialization. And both of them will edge reroll.
Reroll misses.
Yeah.
Okay, go through then. It's
Yeah.
close combat.
No, they are trying to banish.
Okay.
So 12 and 9 against your banishing.
All right. So the first one is 6 hits. All right, and then it must resist 12 drain.
Yeah.
And then how much is this next one?
Next one is 9.
I will go ahead and spend. Well, can I use mana to make you reroll Zan, or no? Because this is a spirit thing, and spirits cannot gain or spend mana.
Yeah, I don't believe that
Edge.
spirits can use any sort of edge unless they are free spirits.
Alrighty. Well, then that is a miss, or 0 hits on that one, and you must resist 18 points.
What was
So
the
the-
first one? 12? The
Yeah.
first one is barely awake,
You took 6 points of physical.
and the second one drops like a sack of potatoes. As blood just
Alright,
begins
and I
to
use.
come from eyes, ears, and nose. because he took
Ouch.
14 points of
14.
physical damage.
Just trying to get rid of this thing.
So
And down
first one
6.
is down a total of 6 services.
All right, I went from 9 to 3.
Okay.
That was rude.
Okay. Next up is Daniel, the Shadow Runner.
Daniel the Shadowrunner. All right, so what do I see right outside the door other than the body parts left from a grenade?
Charred buildings, and charred hallway, and you see an HRT vehicle with doors open.
But no HRT folks standing up.
Correct.
Is the vehicle running?
It does have a little.
Oh, let's make some bad decisions. Let's go. Let's go, y'all.
This is exactly how I
How-
was hoping today would go.
Really? This is terrible.
No, this is terrible.
How far is the vehicle from us?
It is within a quick jog from you guys, so it's not too far. Well, able to do it in your minor action movement for sure.
Oh, definitely. Okay, I will move over there and get behind the wheel. And as soon as the team is in, I'm doing an overwatch for when the team is in. I will floor it.
Heard.
And I guess a minor action to the decker saying, we're going to need a real exit strategy, but we're going to get out of the immediate vicinity.
Janky goes, yeah, working on it. Zayn, out front, you see 2 air spirits begin to descend from up above.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be scary. The two other one other individual, since you knocked the other one unconscious, will go ahead. Look at the 2 compatriots who just attempted to do the same thing, and we'll go ahead and try to banish this spirit the best of his abilities.
Oh my god. This is going to be amazing. Ready to see a mage die from drain.
Again. He's gonna use 5 edge to make the spirit re-roll their successes.
Is that? Are you including your wounds as well?
Thank you so much for reminding me. He does have -2, so I will. Would you like me to re-roll with -2 or take off the last 2 dice, which will be 1 success, 1 fail?
Let's go last 2.
Okay. Sorry about
And
that.
then you
Thank
said you
for
may
reminding me.
make me. No worries. Rerolling 5.
Yeah, re-roll 5. So right now it is 7 to 5.
Reroll 2.
So it is 4 to 5. Minus. Right? That's math?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, it's that one more task.
Yep. Go ahead
He
and resist
takes
8 drain.
strain. Lucky for this dude. That is.
That's a lot of ones.
He takes 6 physical. Because it is
You-
higher
I was
than
gonna
his.
say it's
Yeah, it is
done.
higher.
Oh,
No, it is higher
You're-
than his magic.
You were 1-1 away from a glitch.
Oh, I am scarily aware.
Either way, he's the guy that got zapped earlier, so I
yeah.
think he's probably.
Yeah, he's not. He's
If anyone wants and spends one edge, you could potentially make that 6 of 1.
well. No, he took 6 physical. So he is dead as well because he got hit with a lightning strike.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah,
He's already dead.
You still can though if you would like to.
yeah. You could
Yeah,
definitely still can.
he'd turn that dead body to just a puddle of a body.
Cat 9, you're up.
All right. Hello.
Right now, you just see Daniel the Shadowrun take off and hop into the driver's seat of the HRT vehicle.
Yeah,
They're sturdy. I can prove it.
we've been there. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, Cat 9
It's
hasn't
pretty-
seen it, but
In a previous life.
then I'll go hop in the car, like hop in the van.
Okay. You hop into the
I-
HRT van.
I would like to astrally, or not astrally. Wow. Yeah, I'd like to astrally perceive.
You failed.
No,
Thanks
I-
for the major.
I would like to run like a matrix perception.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see what the deal is with this HRT van.
And you
Like-
don't have the quality that makes that a minor action, do you? It is a major
They do.
action.
They have a resonance score.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
So with a resonance score, it becomes a minor, correct?
Yep. So
Yep.
go ahead and make it a minor action to do a.
I had totally
Or
forgotten
a
about that.
cyberjack. One or the other.
Cyberjack or a resonance score.
All right, so let's see if I can see this dang old truck. Two hits.
2 hits is what you need. You see the
Hey.
truck on the matrix.
All right. Do I like I'm seeing it there? Is it directly? Is it sending out anything? Is it?
Oh, it is. There is a sensor feed that is watching absolutely the cameras on the front of the vehicle, sending out the explosion of what happened to the HRT people, and 2 people run towards the truck.
All right, we can't have that. So that would be the same kind of thing I've been doing to the other cameras, right? In the way of spoofing to try to
I mean,
like, grab those.
it is setting it virtually like to a different site. It's not on its own defense grid like
Oh.
a camera would be.
Oh, right.
So it's like sending out a constant video stream.
Okay, then would I be able to? Would it just be like control device to turn those cameras off?
Yeah. Or you could spoof a command to turn off.
Control device is legal, so
Also true. Also true.
I would rather keep that easy.
But control device, I believe you would still have to have
Oh, I would need actual access to
access. Spoof, you
So
don't. But you could.
Do you have
Spoof.
puppeteer?
it. Do not, unfortunately.
Grounded. That's
Where
what,
is
what's Warren
that?
saying.
Hey, there's no wrong way to do a techno.
There's probably a wrong way. I'm not
Probably.
saying we're doing it, but there's probably a wrong way.
So you could do a spoof command.
All right,
spoof
what is
something.
it for? What is it for pre-edging? Is that 4?
4 to pre-edge, and you add your edge rating to your dice pool, and 6 explode.
All right, then I am going to pre-edge this spoof.
Okay.
Thank God. Actually, maybe. Nope, no 6s on it. But let's see what happens when I add the edge pool.
That's also a scary amount of ones you just got there, sir.
So 3 successes.
I feel like for a lot of dice rolled. Oh,
All right, so 3, unfortunately.
But it is just. You are able to spoof that command to turn off.
All right. Oh my
If you
God.
hit the edge toggle at the top of the sheet. It'll do that for you, by the way.
Oh, will it?
Mm-hmm. And exclude your 6s for you.
Yep.
Damn.
This sheet does everything.
This sheet is the sheet.
Thanks,
All
Chuz.
right. Well, that's it. We're done here tonight.
Thanks, cuz.
Any other minor actions? So you spent 1 to run, 1 to perceive.
And then a
major
major
to
to spoof. I think that's it for me. And I get a point of edge back because of the analytical mind off of the spoof.
Sure do.
So there we go. That's me. I'm in the HRT van. Cameras on it are off. Would that command have been able to just like turn off all of the signals you're sending?
Yeah, because you could just turn off the sensors.
Yeah. So hey, sensor array, shut up.
It turns off.
Yeah. As Cat 9's getting into the van, just hello, hey, sensor array. Shh. And then for banter, just I think that we are actually going to have to drive here. No crit guide today.
Zane's up.
All right. Zayn will correct himself in a seat. Major action, go ahead and turn on the van, get that ready to go, and then group call, just infiltration group. All right, I may have been too big of a distraction. Now's a great time. Where you at? Van is ready to go, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Janky. Will roll. Oh, I think I was wrong. Modifiers.
How dare you?
Everyone gets 3 additional dice for defense tests, thanks to threat analysis.
Oh,
Hey, yo.
Nice.
Just automatic 3 points extra or 3 dice?
3 dice. Great Spirit.
Is going to continue to wreak havoc as it is. Unfortunately, the key person gets what's coming to him. We'll have a lightning strike.
Oh no.
Also, just so you know, anyone who does not find cover within 3 rounds of being in a storm gets the wet status.
Okay.
Does that make lightning hurt more?
Yes.
Makes all electric
Preposterous.
damage hurts more.
All right. Reaction plus intuition.
Hey, Zan, I think you're about to commit a war crime.
Not me. Not me.
The heat on this run is going to be
amazing.
Immaculate.
I mean, so far, we haven't really given away our faces.
I don't think I was able to stop our faces going out before we got in the car.
3 nets.
All right. So you take.
we put on masks, right?
I haven't messed. I haven't.
5 plus 3.
The bandana pulled up.
8 physical.
8 physical.
And you're stunned for 2 rounds.
Y'all put on masks?
No. Sorry, it's zapped, not stunned.
I was like, wait a second, stunned.
Roll body to resist is
Yeah.
normal, sorry.
Pretty much as soon as it got hot, I pulled up the bandana.
So 6 physical.
Yep, sure is. He is still up, but barely.
Well, it's a good thing I've got another minor action.
Oh,
They
no.
say lightning never strikes from the same spot twice. However, they've never met this guardian spirit.
Zap zap.
You ever wonder what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?
No.
The same thing that happens to everything else.
That's a lot of damage. 13
Yeah, no,
hits.
he's not gonna be. I'm not even rolling because it's not.
Yeah.
Even if I roll,
Now that's a
he's
lot of damage.
He's still dying.
I like to think that he zapped in one, started to walk away. The guy like twitched, started to move, and then the second one just slammed it down.
Who would have known that Zan was actually the paladin the whole time, smiting
This
people?
whole time. And then could the guardian spirit, as the major action, do and observe in detailed for any other? I guess no. He can probably see because they're dual natured when they manifest, so he can probably see the spirits coming at him, right?
Spirits actually dissipate after that. The last arcane individual just thunderstormed into the ground.
Oh, even better then. Then yeah, I guess he'll just observe in detail, see if he can find like any type of fire hydrant or any type of like water main.
Sure. Go ahead and roll observe in detail for him.
About to poison the water main?
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. What?
All right, 4 hits.
I
Four
don't
hits.
recall that being a part of this mission.
Yeah, about a block over there is a fire hydrant.
All right, cool. That'll be it for Guardian Spirit.
Street Sams are going to go, and all 4 of them are going to get into their trucks, or into the one remaining truck, and begin to drive off hastily.
Are those the ones over by Zan?
Yeah,
Okay. I thought I was pretty confident there was none left over here.
yeah, no. There was 2 on the 4 in the front groups,
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha.
and so they all 4 got into the last remaining vehicle that wasn't flicked, and then
It'll-
went off running.
Live to tell the tale. Maybe.
Missing no. Both your compatriots run into the HRT vehicle.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
As soon as I get in there, I'm gonna pull out my tag eraser and just start looking for like, basically what
Just looking for any
Cat
sort
9
of-
already did. Yeah,
Right.
just I'm gonna start zapping. Also, how much matrix damage can you take in before you die?
Hold on.
Just a question. Just out of curiosity.
Kind of question
Well,
is that?
it's my stun track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10.
I just want you to know, I was reading up on stun tag erasers. How it works is I just put it within a few millimeters of an electronic device or anything with matrix damage, and it instantly, it even says, I'm pretty sure it says without soaking, instantly 10 matrix damage.
So what I'm hearing is that I just get fried off of your tag eraser.
I could just kill you. Oh no, it says resisted
Knock me out.
normally. Okay, so you do soak. You do soak.
Oh yeah, sure. Just let me soak 10.
Plus.
Yeah. So just saying, this cheap device could be a very big problem for you in the future.
As you are looking around, you do not see any sort of, at least in the seat you're looking as you're sort of beginning to search through the van.
Okay, yeah.
Adepts are going and dead. Daniel the Shadowrunner, you in here over your comms, Zayn asking where you guys are, and the van
I'm
is
screaming.
ready.
I'm screaming, go, 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 as soon as I get in.
Yep. Floor it, and then on our private channel, we're in a HGR vehicle. We'll figure out a good rendezvous spot.
We need to ditch this thing.
Hey, Zan.
Yep.
What was the command you gave to your spirit?
Which one?
Your great spirit that's trashing HRT currently.
Just to cause havoc.
fine.
Oh.
This thing take a RPG before. I think we'll be okay.
I don't think you could take a Force 10 Great Spirit.
Did you see what those grenades did?
Did you see what we didn't see what the
No,
did.
no one did. Actually, no one saw what any of the grenades did. The door was shut. I was just making sure.
It's okay. I'm sure we can take a lightning bolt.
Mhm.
So yeah, I will floor it with my
We
actions.
got rubber tires. It's fine.
Exactly.
Okay, 'cause that's gonna fix it.
I mean, it
Cat 9,
will
you're up.
ground it.
I can't. What was that?
Do you?
You're up, Cat 9.
No, I'm up. Then in that case, I'm going to, as we're headed out, I'm just gonna matrix perceive around.
Okay.
Because I'm making sure that we're not being like tracked that way by anything else.
Sure.
With tech concerned, we're still in initiative.
Technically, yes. Just for this last little bit.
Okay, that's 3 hits.
3 hits. As you're looking around, you see there's a watermark tagged on you.
All right, that's fun.
Just change.
Sure.
Watermarks are
Yeah, just don't be wet anymore.
no watermarks are sprite powers. I'm on to you. All right. How would I scrub that?
A watermark you're gonna scrub? Is this a stain?
Yes,
Yeah, you lose 1 humanity if you
a
fail.
pretty significant one. 'Cause watermarks mean that somebody can look at me and go, "Oh, that's my watermark," and they can recognize me off of that, even if I change my persona. All right. I'm going to. I don't know how to scrub that.
Use OxyClean.
Erase by using the erase matrix signature.
Oh, okay. That makes too much sense. What?
Oh. I
All
thought
right,
you had to
then-
submerge for it.
Yeah, you have to submerge to wash it off.
That would honestly that would feel like the right technomancer thing. Oh, you want to get rid of a bad thing? You got to submerge. It's going to be another 20 karma.
Yeah. That's gonna be. There is a button for it.
Yep, I see it right there. And I am trained. So that gives me another point of edge back. That's 3 hits to try to scrub that watermark. I guess it's erasing the signature.
No nets. Would you? Let's see.
'Cause I have 2 edge. So I could make you re-roll that 6. Right?
The test is successful. Which ties go to the attacker, which would be you. So it's successful, and the signature dissipates.
All right.
So.
So it was my minor to perceive, major to do the thing.
Yep.
And I believe it's another major to like reset myself.
It is, yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do on my next turn.
Just ready to reset.
Yeah. I think I have 1 minor left, in which case I'll hold on to that just to be safe. But for now, that's what we've got going on.
Got it. Zayn, as you hear from Daniel the Shadowrunner, you see an HRT van just pull into the street, and most traffic is stopped thanks to the HRT vehicle that went barreling down. As you see your Great Spirit looking down at this new target, and just preparing for something, as you see their arm moving down, in a similar motion that would have happened the last time. But it's your own.
Zane's go.
Yep, Zane's go.
Alrighty, I'll let the spirit do his thing. Minor action. I'll let all my spirits know. Hey, 3 seconds. We're getting out of here. As I go ahead and I'll start to pull exit out of the parking lot any way I can, and try to go the opposite way of where my friendly HRT vehicle went.
Okay.
Kind of separate.
And you guys are right at the corner of an intersection, so easy enough to go in, a direction that the rest of the HRT vehicles didn't fly off to, and the one shortly after. And your friendly went a different way, so you still have another option to be able to go one final way without sort of making any sort of trail. Are you driving or grid guiding, Sam?
I'm grid guiding.
I don't know.
Next up is the Great Spirit. Looks at the HRT vehicle, causing havoc.
Let's do it, baby.
He flicks the vehicle. Go ahead and roll unarmed combat for me.
That'd be close combat.
Yep, that's the one. I'm assuming, Daniel the Shadowrunner, that you are manually driving this vehicle.
Seeing as Cat and I fried the sensors, I don't know that I have a choice.
That's
But yes.
very fair.
And for the record, they weren't fried. We did it.
Waiting for the reconnection on my side. Perfect. Well, you're back. Welcome. Thank you for dealing with the craziness that is the interwebs. So I'm assuming you want to, dodge out of the way of this spirit that is in the process getting to flick your vehicle.
So it's chasing us and physically gonna flick us?
So as you're driving by, you see the spirit just sort of lean over and flick you as you're driving by.
That's just rude.
Yeah, I would definitely try to avoid getting smacked by whatever the hell that thing is.
Okay. As you
Big-
see
Big
this
Papa.
large, exactly, this large spirit just, boom. Go ahead and roll piloting plus reaction. If you do not
Yes,
have
I'm
piloting,
I'm super good at this,
defaulting.
by the
Yeah,
way.
for sure.
No, I'm not defaulting. I have
Oh,
a
you have
rank.
a rank in piloting. It's
Nice.
impressive.
Ooh.
Okay.
That roll is trash.
Would you like to edge?
I like to. Oh, he hit us with 7. It doesn't matter.
What if you roll perfectly?
Well, I have 1 edge, so then I would have 2 hits.
I forgot that you only have 1 edge. So.
Well, I have 3, but we haven't. I mean, we didn't.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I used it in the last combat.
You're right. You're right.
No, it's session.
Sure. I mean, but
Get your edge back.
It's
they
9
do get
points of the
3.
law.
But still, they haven't done anything to gain that next point of edge to make it 4 in the combat.
True.
All right. It flicks the vehicle as it goes tumbling, as you guys all get tossed and turned inside of the vehicle. Vehicle lands on its tires and then continues to go down this next street.
Totally because of my piloting.
Yeah,
by the way.
definitely. I need each of you to go ahead and soak 4 stun as you're tossed around this
Ow.
vehicle.
Yeah, that's
I got 2 stun.
Okay, you take 2 stun.
I love how I just did to ignore these minuses. Just don't care.
Yep. Daniel the Shadowrunner only takes 1 stun, like a boss.
they're just a soak stun.
There should
Is
be a
it the
soak damage button. Yeah.
It's just soak. Yeah, just same thing. Ooh,
Cat
taking 3.
9, you take 3 stun. You hit your head real hard on the window as you're in the process of, switching from looking at the watermark. But you're able to take off driving and leave the scene as the Great Spirit now begins to leave. following Zayn.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have them follow me physically. They
Right,
would
for sure.
catch
Go to the astral and then
then
follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Zayn, you have still a great spirit available, and you have your another spirit as well that is still on the astral.
Yeah, two more. So I'll just have them all just because the other two never manifested.
Right.
So I'll just have them come to the van and then I'll reach out. Hey, we are safe out of there. I don't. The normal hang up or the spot we go to is taken up. In any special place you guys want to rendezvous at? Rendezvous. Sorry.
Now we are out of the good old fashioned initiative, so you guys are good to go now in any sort of order.
So it's like newfangled initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So my immediate concern would be we got to get rid of this car. We can't be found in here. This is a really bad plan.
I think it's a pretty good plan. Don't understand why it would be such a. I mean, yeah, they're going to be like, "Hey, give us our car back," but then at that point, we're just like, "Oh, dang, we found it." Did not understand that it was yours. There you go.
Just saying, being found in the vehicle with footage of us with a bunch of stolen crap.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, you're right. What was I thinking?
Pretty much like they're like, "Hey, you did this thing," and we're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 no." And then we have to go to court, and that's when you talk to you're like, Mr. Judge. As you understand, we are merely people who found the car, and the video you have is completely edited and biased, as you can tell, because look at the majority of the group. Okay, maybe we're not all metahumans, but we do have some metahumans in the party, in the group. So that means you are being a dreckhead if you charge us with anything, and then they have to let us go because you called him a dreckhead.
That works. Yeah, that's true. It's all true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't even pass the bar.
Me neither.
Hmm?
What? We gotta find a place to go.
Sorry. So the lawyer in the group just said I did not pass the bar. So could a test that says yes, I am allowed to be a lawyer.
I mean, there's a reason I'm shadow running.
I have to run because they don't like the fact that I can look at the matrix without the deck or the comlink. They think it's too spooky. The what's the word? Academic term, too spooky, is what they refer to the technomancers as.
The technical term, yes. Very
Technical term, Dankeschön. So, yeah. Let's just find bridge and run the car off the bridge.
We don't have to destroy the car. We just have to get out of the car and into another car and away from the scene of the crime.
Okay, so we find the stuffer shack. We park it, hop into Zayn's van, and vanish.
That sounds great. And then go to wherever it was we're supposed to go for the next job.
Oh, the
Which we
nuclear
probably
blast
shouldn't
site.
talk. Probably shouldn't talk about it here in case there's recorders.
I did not see anything. All of the sensors, all of the whole array. I said, shut up. And looks like they are off.
Looks like they're off, or they're off.
100% they are off.
They're allegedly off, or they're off.
Can guarantee they are off. Bruce, they're off, right?
Yeah, you see a little button on the vehicle That says sensors, and it shows as off.
All right. So I'm gonna point at that little indicator light. See, it's a sensors. It says, mm-mm.
Okay, that's foolproof plan then.
Yeah. And just in case there are sensors in here, we are definitely not parking the car at the Stoffer Shackens and getting in the accomplice's car, allegedly. Bingo. I'll message Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hello. Would you like to pick a Stuffer Shack to meet at? And we can ditch the car and get into yours?
Sure thing. I think I know one. Good distance away, not too close, not too far. And I'll put a ping at the Stuffer Shack that Cool Brian works at.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Brian's such a cool guy. So I'm gonna interject this real quick. Catalyst, if you're listening, hire me to write cool contacts. Just bring me in. I'll name them. We can do cool stuff. I'm not expensive.
Debatable.
You know, we could write them for Hollow Streets and sell them ourselves.
Oh, Catalyst, don't listen to that part.
Oh, they like that too. That's
Yeah,
that's
they're
their
big fan of
program.
that.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Hey, Catalyst, we're gonna do that instead. Shut up.
Thanks, Catalyst.
Love you.
Um,
Mwah.
As
Drop Body Shop already. Come on now.
true
Cowards.
words.
Whoa, whoa!
Don't listen to that part.
This is
That
a
escalated really fast.
whole lot of emotions in this roller coaster.
Release Body Shop now or we'll kill you.
That's pretty much what happened.
Allegedly will kill you.
No, we'll
Nice.
kill you in Minecraft.
True.
Then it's not a threat.
Unless you're playing hardcore. Then you guys go ahead and head to the Stuffer Shack, where Cool Brian is hanging out.
Man, I have no tie to Cool Brian anymore, and that
You
makes me
don't.
sad.
Who is Cool Brian?
Says
Is
who
that
wants
in
to tell
character or is that above the table?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna
Oh, that's
say, I
definitely
guess-
in character.
Oh, okay.
I guess yeah, nobody there really knows who Cool Brian is. Unless Missing No had it. No.
No, missing no.
Missing
no.
Missing Note didn't meet Cool Brian. Zayn met Cool Brian.
Zane did meet Cool
Yeah,
Brian.
Zane's the only one who knows Cool Brian, actually.
Janky knows Cool Brian.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
Janky
sure.
does. Yeah.
Janky knows Cool Brian probably almost as good as Boxcar did.
It's depressing. But you guys go ahead and get to the Stuffer Shack, park the HRT vehicle, and Zayn, you pull in shortly after.
When Zane pulls up, you see him in his normal van, but instead of it looking like the normal white, and no longer with the word racing stripe even, it's now like some burnt orange. And on the side of the van, you see like Pete's Pest Control, just like a nice logo and design for both sides.
Good old Dale's Dead Bugs.
Not Pete's Pest Control, not Dale's Dead Bugs.
My bad. I misunderstood.
They're actually our biggest competition in the Wallop or Polyup area.
Mm,
They're a client of mine.
allegedly.
Nice. Allegedly.
No, I mean they're above
Oh,
board mostly.
Okay. But,
I feel like an attorney being like, "Oh yeah, no, I represent them," is totally allowed.
I don't think it's not.
I didn't pass the bar. I don't know.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Zane, roll a perception check for me. Visual.
Visual.
Do we have to worry about Glovebox Nosferatu in this game too?
Yeah.
Forgotten I'm hurt. Very hurt.
Zane, you're not feeling too hot.
Hello?
You see through the window a set of horns behind the counter.
Horns from the. Oh,
A set of horns?
Shit. Hey,
Choose your words very carefully here, Bruce. I'm listening.
I'll nudge over towards Jankster. Hey, Janky, you get eyes in there real quick. I think I might be seeing something.
You want me to hack into the Suffer Shack right after we just killed HRT?
Yeah, I think you can handle it.
I mean, I can. I just want to make sure that's what we were doing.
I mean, you think it's gonna be too tough? Might draw too much attention on us. I just need
I
a.
might have some heat.
You know,
but
fine.
it
I'll
should-
just.
No. I got it.
I can
got it.
project. I can project.
I think you are projecting. I think that's what we're getting here.
A little bit. I'm very hurt right now.
Well, then do you
and
want me
I
to do
need
it
to
so
get
you can rest?
Yes, please. I thought you were.
That's what I was doing. I was just making sure that that's what we were doing.
Yes, please, please, and thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna need just a minute.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm just gonna need just a minute.
Like probably literally a minute.
Oh, because the bro thing. All right. Well, then
Pretty
I'll to the other group. Well, are we just dumping and jumping, or did you want to get something to eat?
It's a good old dump and jump. Mm-hmm.
I got frozen chicken nuggets at home. Let's just go.
So the dump and jump is unfortunately the way that most of my relationships have ever worked.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, now that I think about it, let's not go home tonight. We should probably go lay low, literally anywhere but our actual homes.
Wouldn't
could
your
go to-
relationships be jump and then dump?
Okay, we understand.
That's
Lawyer
what you
guy,
think.
You are good at words.
We would double jump in that situation. Jump, then dump, then jump.
Okay, man. What do you need?
I'm sorry. Do you see a tiefling in there? No, tiefling. That's not. That's not.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I'd play a tiefling if they were in this game.
Right, totally.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you see them?
Yeah.
Use your words.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
No. Do we know they're here?
I don't know. Well, I haven't seen them since like they summoned like a great blood spirit.
Hmm.
So
They did what?
Yeah, like the thing that I just did.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but with a blood spirit instead of something that's on our team.
Do you understand somebody who can conjure the blood spirits?
Oh hey, come on in. Yeah, someone we used to run with.
That kind of sounds pretty cool. Can we do that?
Summon blood spirits? No, you'd have to like kill people, sacrifice them, use their blood to summon the spirit. So I guess we could, but
I did the first part of that quite a bit today.
well,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Oh, we all saw it.
I mean, theoretically, they're a dangerous mage and probably wanted and could be worth something.
I'm cool fucking off and laying low, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm also incredibly tired.
The same.
These drugs are going to wear off pretty soon.
Oh, right. Yeah. That is going to be a problem. We're going to start feeling really bad really soon.
Really soon, we're going to be in a lot of world hurt. Like, I'm going to need a nap here in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, me too. And the bed's only big enough for 2 people, so
We can cuddle. I'm small.
okay. Actually, I'd like that.
Why?
Okay, hold
Um,
on. Wait a second. Oh, hold it. No, step that one back. We have to unpack that right now before we go any further.
What? Why?
What is there to unpack? It's pretty obvious.
I don't know. It's the way that you said
Do I need
was-
to be in
it
the
was-
Matrix still?
No, I just wanted you to
Oh,
confirm
okay.
that was
Who is that person?
blood mage. magician, expected magician. Yeah, they're an old runner acquaintance from Denver, Colorado.
This sound rad as shit.
Also, Zan, that when you say that, it clicks. That they couldn't have summoned a blood spirit because they were aspected.
True. They couldn't have directly. I still don't like it. But I will go ahead and send my guidance spirit in there just to hover around them and take in their aura for 10 minutes, or if they're confronted.
Are you talking about the big one?
No, guidance, not the
Now you're
guardian.
getting gotcha.
The
Guidance.
force, it's 5, I
Yep.
think.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a sensing with them.
Three.
3. Okay. After a few minutes, they come back and they can share with you the astral signature that they were looking for, and you can confirm that it is them. But the aura's more tainted than you last remember.
But it is the only signature in there, as far as the spirit could tell.
There was a couple other astral signatures inside, but only one that was familiar. But yeah, there was a couple of other ones, all mundane.
Sorry, I just meant on. There's no
Hmm.
like other things inhabiting it, or
No. There is a right next to the aura was another aura that was sort of very near the one that they were using, similar to what you would expect if someone were carrying around a foci or something that was activated.
Gotcha. Did we get eyes on them as well? From Jinkies probing.
Yeah, so you were able to see that there's about 4 other people inside, all look like customers. You could see that was a camera that was behind the counter. You can see boxcar behind the counter, and you see a little knife that's sort of poking out of like their back of their pocket a little bit.
Gotcha. Alrighty. I don't have the energy to do this right now. Yeah, we want to go ahead and rest up somewhere, and then start looking into the next mission. Or did you guys get everything you needed?
Janky looks. I think so. I mean, I would. We probably. I'm concerned now that I'm thinking about it. For us to be able to use these weapons, like, and use them for the full potential and the decks, like, we're gonna have to turn them on.
Oh yeah, I'll just tag eraser him.
Oh, maybe not. Mm.
All of them are Matrix related, so if you do Matrix, like the tag
Yeah, but
Matrix stuff, it'll fry
it
the
doesn't.
device.
It says within a few millimeters, just that aspect of it. So it would fry the tag, and then I have to recharge. It's a very precise the way I read it. I don't know. I mean, I could fry the whole gun. I don't know, but oh,
You more or less know that it would just fry just the tag itself.
burn
So it
out.
wouldn't actually ruin the device.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to have it within 5 millimeters of the electronic device. Push the button. Instantly do a 10 box. Matrix.
5 millimeters is so close.
as you were looking through it, you did notice that there were the only um, only chip inside of it was one that is rather easy enough to get to in all the weapons. So you guys do take a moment to sort of disassemble and burn the chip in each one of these to make sure that
If we're
none of them were.
if we're using Tag Eraser, I need some time. Wirelessly takes about an hour to recharge, or 10 minutes if I plug it in. So I'm gonna need some time. I only get one shot per charge.
Right, right.
If you guys got other things to do, cool. But if we're just using my tool, it's gonna take me a minute.
I mean, not really. I could kind of point at it and be like, "Hey, look, that's the thing."
I mean, go for you. I mean, I can't. I wish you luck.
I can't
Go
do
right
the thing
ahead.
to actually turn it off, though. Like,
Ian, you would know you could just data spike it to brick the device.
that's the whole device, not the.
No, I was
actual
talking about
thing.
the chip. Like you could break.
Oh,
that's,
I was
that's
thinking.
an individual device. It's not like it's not
I was
part of it.
thinking that it was like Data Spike would hit like the whole piece.
No, like you could focus just
Oh.
that thing and data spike these as well.
All right, then I'll get started doing that with my fun quality
Yeah.
called Hacker Combo at a
Hacker
good old
combo.
hack and slash, where my Hacker Combo is virtual aim plus data spike. Let me get hack and slash pulled up here because I'm terrible and forgot to actually open that book, even though I have things that run out of that book.
Grounded.
Such a good book.
It's so handy. Like, I spent a lot of time in Street Weird because I've been playing a lot of like magic adjacent things, so I didn't look at hack and slash at all. But sometimes it's important, and hack and slash rules.
It's oftentimes important when you're playing any sort of Matrix individual.
Oh God. And now I forgot how to read. I'm sorry.
I'm not going home for a few days. I want to lay low locally just to make sure. Just letting you guys know that.
There it is. So I just get +1 dice pool bonus.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then looking at this thing, let's get rid of the data spike it.
Pow pow.
Where's my data spike button? There it is. This would be cyber combat, correct?
Yep.
Was specialized in that, baby. Hell yeah. Damn it. I can't roll above like a 3 hits
It's
ever.
completely okay.
Hold on, I got one more. Hell yeah,
Nice.
4 hits.
You absolutely just fry it. And for simplicity's sake, we'll just go ahead and have you continually just go through and fry all of these individual ones as you sort of see Missing Nose handle the first one. You guys go through and fry all of the individual armors. But within about, I would say about an hour, you guys are able to go through and take care of all the guns, all the armor, and the cyber decks without damaging any of the other devices or anything on them. But you're able to go ahead and fry all those chips. Missing No and Daniel the Shadowrunner, about 20 minutes into this, you start feeling real bad as you guys
I'm
suffer
about to
the
break it.
crash of Kamikaze.
I'm about to break out that futon.
So I believe both of you guys take 4 stun damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with whatever Daniel tells me. I don't
Yes.
remember.
4.
Technically, I should be forcibly taking a nap, but I got this crazy thing that makes it to where I don't fucking need to.
Sounds crazy.
It does roll. Wait, does that equally fill up your sun track?
Oh yeah.
So it's perfect. There's no rollover.
Nope.
Nice. So you feel fine. Everything's
Oh
great.
yeah. You definitely see something kick in.
And almost like you could see like almost the moment where it kicks in, where it's like everything's fine, and then all of a sudden they're like spring back and are like they're no pain at all.
It's pretty great.
It's a pretty cool trick.
Is it roll for addiction now?
I need to pull that up, unless you already know.
I was really kind of hoping Warren did that.
Unless I was asking if Warren knew because of reading this book so heavily right off the top of your bat. It's not until the next time they take it, right?
From the couple times that I've done drugs in this game, I think that's the way it goes.
It's 2+ doses in 2 weeks. So you don't have to worry about it now. It's in 2 weeks from now.
Hey,
That's a
hey,
future missing nose issue.
Can I address it now?
No. But you are a little rough off. Make sure that you're also missing some stats now as well in the come down, which I should have made
It's
a
like,
different attribute
I think
thing
like
for you.
it's only like 25 minutes though, right? Because it's half the amount of time that
Yeah,
we were.
yeah, it's half the amount of time you guys are. But either way, you guys make it through the rough patch of the loss of attributes as you're still continuing to deal with this. Zane, you're actively resting while all this is going on, so you can absolutely take that hour of natural healing for stun.
Thank you.
But like I was saying, you guys, after an hour, were able to go ahead and get all of the devices and everything back. And Jakey looks. We should turn these on, get all suited up, see what these things do.
I'm not opposed to that.
You know, of like a giant abandoned warehouse, we can safely test this stuff out, or
Oh, it's a warehouse that Drek Show 1 and 2 almost. Well, Drek Show 1 did beat Drek. But you know what I'm talking about with the rocket and
I don't think that was a warehouse. If I remember correctly, that was like a
The mud truck.
home for the ancients. Like that's where that was their base. That wasn't an actual warehouse.
Yes,
It's
correct.
like a
You are-
den.
Yeah, no. I mean, we could swing by and shoot them up again.
Oh,
No.
We could swing by
I'm-
and go, we have new
I'm-
toys, Drekhead.
are you talking about like later? Because if you're talking about now, I'm real particular to it, like a full-on nap that actually is a full-on sleep.
I would also enjoy something along those lines. I was talking about just at some point to try out the new toys.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Once we can look like a rival gang and start a turf war.
Why don't we just pile in the van and head to the next place? Sleep on the way.
It's a good choice.
Next place is
Well,
outside UCAS
reason-
for a bit, or
The
outside
reason
Seattle.
reason we haven't done that yet is because I am in need of new papers saying that I am allowed to be existing. And the union is helping us with all of that. Once they need some time.
They did say they would need 48 hours to get the sin all prepared.
Ah,
So you guys are still, a couple, maybe 2 days away from getting the sin for missing no, or not missing.
still
no
got
from Cat
46 hours left on that.
Exactly.
A real safe bet for us, probably would advise, is maybe taking up some sleep at a local runner's den, just paying like for a barracks bunk for a couple nights, just to lay low, make sure we're not being followed.
We could probably even ask the union.
Yeah, that's
We did the thing. Hello, here's the things that you asked us to get. Congratulations. pay us now, and can we have a place to maybe catch a couple shut eyes?
Well, I mean, the Jabruvian had some bunks. I don't know about this place.
Yeah,
Is the Jarufian even still active?
No,
wasn't there a new one called like RunnerNet, something like that, or maybe I'm getting something mixed up.
That was the final match. The match
Last.
only left in the box.
Yeah, that one that was got like destroyed, abandoned, is no more.
Is that one goddamn?
they're dropping
They
like
made-
flies.
They made a really good. They made a really good soy cave.
Right, I thought I remember them starting up again somewhere else.
Oh, I mean, Just-
Jakey, I can look and see if there's any word on the net.
it'd be beautiful, Jake.
Okay, just a moment. And you see him just go limp in the chair.
Is that what I look like when I go to do this thing?
No, you look cooler.
Yeah, absolutely, I do. I like strike a cool guy pose and so
Mhm.
pass out.
Yeah, like
oh.
instead of going limp, you just lean. It's pretty cool.
Does anybody know if the unit's got like a local street dock, like on hand?
Do not understand why they would not. I mean, they kind of want to invest in us, keep us healthy, keep us strong.
Well, I'm gonna go get the equivalent of a street dock IV. I think it would help me a lot. Get some more fluids into these Bioware.
You guys do know that it did take that the union does have like a full medical area full of staff, so it definitely
yeah.
had capabilities for that.
I'm gonna go get my oil changed for sure.
As you
euphemism?
guys are having this conversation and Janky's looking on the net, a very large semi truck pulls in that just says Mr. and Mrs. Cleaning Service.
I strong feeling that's a homie.
I have a feeling there's going to be a large individual in a hoodie stepping onto this fan.
Indeed, there is a large individual that steps shortly out or outside and wraps around the front of the truck and heads towards the stuffer shack.
Bastard, no.
Oh,
Have you told him yet that you destroyed his spiders?
No. Did not
Good
destroy the
time.
spider. I gave one move to a farm upstate. And the other one, you know what happened to the other one? The other one fragging blew up.
Oh, so they're both gone?
Yeah,
I mean, we got parts.
I thought we were able to like salvage one.
Yeah. So, maybe this is time for another type of conversation, but like, when we all kind of split up because everything was super hot at the moment, I took a time to really start to talk to the greater resonance, you know, the people who taught me about Matrix Weed.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
And they kind of helped me realign, so I do not need the drones anymore, and I'm not very much capable to reach out and to touch said drones anymore. So, like I said, Drag Show 2 moved to a farm upstate.
So you
Did you-
sold the parts.
So wait, you smoked so much Matrix weed you can't talk to drones?
I mean, I probably could, but like everything that I was able to do previously, where I'm like, hey, you no longer see the Matrix. I can't do that kind of stuff anymore. We worked out a plan where like I was kind of on the fence about do I do this and help my friends out here, or do I let my friends out here deal for themselves because they are stronger than me and I can go hang out in the Matrix and keep Yankee safe. So we played rock paper scissors. I ended up winning, and now I can go flex Matrix muscles and protect Janky.
Right about this time, you see Tiny and Boxcar just full sprinting out of the stuffer shack and heading towards the semi.
Are those bastards running together without us?
I mean, I feel like they would.
Hey, we broke up with the gang. You want to keep running?
I feel like it wasn't on purpose. I feel like we probably just showed up at like to hang out one day, and you're like, "Hey, you want to like do some crime?"
I
We
would
like
love to do a
crime.
crime. Absolutely, I would love to do a crime.
It also was sort of Boxcar's home for a bit, so Boxcar probably went back to Tiny and was like, "Hey, so I'm back and I need a place to sleep."
Your pillow's still there.
Your
I never
pillow
threw it
still
away.
has your pillow still has the horn dents.
Yeah, it's there for you.
Um,
Are we gonna stop
Have
them?
fun.
Should we see? I don't know them personally. You guys do.
Jenkins comes back to life. So fun fact,
Yeah.
they've reopened. They did some work. They reopened. But there's a new place that sort of is connected between the two, called the Aftermath.
Aftermath.
Yeah.
This,
I don't enjoy doing the math.
Last match sounded cooler.
I mean, last match is still there, but that's like for like, hey, look at us. We're, you know, Shadowrunners. We don't care who knows. Where
Yeah.
it's more of like the Aftermath is sort of like, shh, we're Shadowrunners.
And we care who knows.
Exactly.
yeah. If I die pretty epically, can I get a drink named after me there?
Where the last match or the Aftermath?
The
Yeah.
aftermath.
Yeah, I think so. There's one that roughly translated already called the Workout.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna go order me a Johnny Silverhand.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious.
It's pretty spicy.
Yeah. Well, they're about to make a new drink called the Trainwreck. So all right. Yeah. Hold on one second, friends, and I'll actually project and then go into the van.
Okay.
And just or not manifest, materialize, babe.
Begone, ghost.
You do notice
Hey.
as you're
Oh, ghost.
manifesting in the area in the truck has a barrier on it,
Oh shit!
and you recognize the aura.
I do. Who the? Oh, this guy.
Yeah, it's Boxcar's aura. You would assume that it was probably, you know,
A
their
lodge.
a mobile lodge.
You made my truck a lodge.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like Boxcar wouldn't smoke deep weed not in a lodge. Are you kidding me?
All right. Well then, am I allowed through this, or do I have to make a push thing?
You can go ahead and do you want to attempt to just casually walk through? You don't know.
I mean, if I don't know it's there, then
I mean, no, you could see it. You could see it.
oh, okay, okay.
So do you want to try to walk through it normally, or do you want to try to safely walk through it?
I think I've got crap rolls either way.
Okay. As you go ahead and begin this process, that is where we're going to take a break. Zane, you can go ahead and roll that, but we're going to go to break. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Oh, hey,
And
hi, hello,
what?
we're back. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the break. Um, as a small recap of what happened, Zayn summoned a Force 10 Greater Spirit that started leveling the opponents very quickly out front.
Everything.
While the remaining group threw a grenade and killed 4 HRT members with a couple of grenades before heading inside of the vehicle and began to drive it to a stuffer shack so they could drop the vehicle and swap. While they were in the process of going through and making sure none of the vehicles, or none of the gear, I should say, excuse me, had any sort of sensors on them, and the ones that did were fried, you guys started seeing a couple of familiar faces as Boxcar and Tiny. Looks like they were in the process of being, it looked like Tiny picked up Boxcar, and they were in the process of heading out. Zayn went ahead and actually projected to go look at it, but noticing the strength of the barrier, decided it was in their best interest not to try to go ahead and squeeze through before heading back to their body. And this is where we are picking up. You guys are all headed out, like noticing, and you guys, those of you who aren't actually projecting, can see this large semi begin to drive off. Zane, I guess I should ask, did you want to follow the astral signature?
No, I would come back to my body.
All right. You come back to said body.
I'll come to take a look around. Fuck. And then I'll pull up my phone, just shoot a text over to Tiny. Just say, "What are the two of you doing?" Question mark.
What are you, a cop?
What do you guys feel like? Tiny should let me know. We hung out a little bit over this break. This is a new thing. There's a lodge in there. They've been living there for a while.
You get a text message shortly. Super cool drone fight happening later tonight.
Okay. Good luck. A little thumbs up emoji.
So thanks, and it has like the up carrot, nose up carrot.
Oh, let's do this group. I don't know what's going on with them. I mean, we got some stuff. We want to just, or do we want to turn this in now, or do we have our stash we're gonna keep? Sounds like we can lay low there if we want a free spot.
Where's the free spot for keeping up? Is that the union that we were talking about, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, getting paid and having a little bit of time to shop might be nice.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that, and that gesture towards the spirit that they can't see, this guy might have caused a little bit more attention than we wanted. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry.
Don't think it's something you necessarily have to be sorry for. It took a situation that was absolutely not recognizable as something survivable, and it worked. Maybe it was a little harder than we wanted it to be, but like, hey, you can always turn the AC on, right?
I feel like we always try to be as quiet as possible, and then it doesn't work out at the end.
We were very quiet this time, and the cameras were dealt with. If this is the big thing that turns out to be the problem, then I think that we did probably a good thing.
Agreed. Well, we should probably get out of this parking lot before someone phones us into HRT. So I'll just start driving.
Okay. you heading to the Union?
Yeah, unless anyone wants to make a stop along the way, I'll head towards the Union.
It is a bit of a trek coming from downtown, but you're able to go ahead and make your way to the Union. And as you guys head down the elevator, you guys see, again, a rather large group of people who are just sort of running around everywhere. Very busy Union down here. But do you see Pike talking to a couple of doctors.
Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm making my way. I need that
Pike?
dude. No, I said docs. It's doctors, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pike who is talking to a group of doctors, yes.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry. I thought we were at the Union. I'm never mind. As soon as we get there, I'm ignoring like all things. I'm going straight to a street doc and be like, "Yo, make me feel better."
They look at each other, and Donovan sort of just nods as the one of the doctors sort of begins to take you to their medical wing.
Oh, I'm just gonna turn back like, "Night, night, guys."
I'll trail behind them.
Cat 9, I heard you have a couple of different names now. Looking to you, Daniel.
Allegedly.
Fantastic name. No, after your smooth working, I feel like Exarch's probably a cool enough name for you. You did the thing. I feel like you've earned it.
Honestly, I kind of like allegedly.
Oh, it's perfect then. I will allow it. Would like to be allegedly. Got it.
Right.
And like kind of like rolling my eyes a little bit. Updated in my contacts. Allegedly.
So did you update them or no?
No, go ahead and do it.
Okay. Allegedly. Boom. Done.
Who's effective?
Effective. Allegedly effective.
So it wasn't really effective.
Sure.
Not very effective, some would say.
Right. Yes. Money. Yes, let's go to a meeting room, and you guys can show me what you guys brought.
Couldn't we keep the door open, maybe?
No, but we could keep it just shut for a very short time for you.
Okay.
Thanks. This way. And he goes and takes you to a one of the conference rooms.
Alright. Yeah, Cat 9 will follow and get as uncomfortably comfortable as possible, ready for bullshit.
Okay. As you guys sort of sit down in the conference room, it has a few glass windows that do sort of shift from being transparent to being fogged out, so I know it could see in. Right before it fogs out, Cat 9 and Cat 9, I guess, you see some people that are familiar. Go ahead and roll a memory test for me.
Memory test. 3 hits.
3 hits. You saw them in passing. You think one of them was named Dobrik, Mason.
Oh, those guys.
But you see Dobrik handing over a black orb to one of the other reps as the glass fogs.
Did we get robbed by our previous selves? What the fuck?
Classic. All right, cool. Just make note of that.
You are able to get comfy as much as you can, unfortunately for Cat 9. As Pike looks you guys over. So what'd you guys get? Let's see what this tech they're so hyped about is.
It's actually pretty cool. We have this new this deck that we were able to snag. And I'll put that on the table. It's got all the bells and the whistles and a couple new bells and whistles that, could be very helpful.
Okay.
And did you see? Did you see Missing No out there?
For a moment, yes.
Okay, what they were wearing, that was the new armor.
Oh, no, we got 3 of them. So I got one. We took one spare. I wore one. I think Warren wore one. And then we have a spare. So
Allegedly.
I would have given you the spare. So you got a spare to hand over.
Okay, then I will put that one will be on the table. And there was a gun, right?
Should have been
Just one of
multiple different types.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
just slap them, at least one of them.
So I'll pull I think I grabbed one of the ARs and a pistol, and a heavy pistol, and I'll put both of those on the table. And there's a couple others that we can show you as well.
Are these full weapons? It seems like they're missing the trigger.
So I'm missing the trigger. Yeah. And I believe that is by design.
Gotcha. Understood.
What's the whole thing? Missing No said it. Triggerless assembly? Or some direct like that?
Yes.
Never messed with it, so I assume it's probably just like you think bang and the gun fires.
It's interesting. It's all one piece. He sort of picks one up and looks at it. When you press a button on the side where the magazine would be, a battery falls out. What the
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Did the doc put me to sleep, or am I still awake for comms?
None of this can be heard by you guys because the guys are currently in a Faraday cage.
Right, never mind.
Interesting. All right. Well, here you go. And he puts out 5 cred sticks out on the table.
Sorry, I can't remember. Did we grab an extra, or the deck, cyber deck? Did we have 2 of those?
Yeah, you have 2 of those. Yeah.
I believe that the deal originally was that we would snag the gear, and then they wanted us to field test said gear as well.
Gotcha.
I would have given the spared one to Janky already.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then
make sure we showed them that as well.
Yeah. As soon as basically behind fade to black, as soon as I knew that I was leaving you guys, you guys got this. I need to get fixed up. I would have given you the spares you would have needed. So I would have given you the spare deck. Well, I'm definitely not handing you the bag. There's a lot of shit in there I don't want you to touch. But I would definitely just be like, all right, here you go. Boom. Here's the spares that I was holding on to. And then I gave the other one to Janky. So
Don't you want us to touch it?
don't worry about it.
Now I'm gonna worry about it.
It's lady things, all right? Fuck off.
Just say that. Don't be weird.
It's you can roll for deception,
As you guys back and forth, Pike, he goes ahead and hands over the 5 cred 6, like I mentioned. Each of those have 8,000 on them, like discussed. Then he stops and slides one of them back.
I know we had to deal with that. Hurts a little bit.
I apologize. I'll check with our contact and see what the status of that is, but it's only been a couple hours, so I'm going to be honest, I don't know if they've really started the code on it or however it works.
Happy to believe that.
Have you guys had the chance to test any of these yet?
There was a little bit of shenanigizing, but nothing too crazy having been done with this yet. We have worn it, and it, like, missing no is like, oh yeah, no, this is sick as hell.
Nice. Okay, that's good, I guess.
It's like, she put it on and was like, dang, look at this thing, and it's all form-fitting and cool, and
Ooh.
it's like, that's pretty slick. I don't quite remember exactly everything that it does.
I feel like with my RP, any straight members of the party would have to roll composure when I put that on.
All right. Are these extras or are these ones you're gonna be field testing?
I would like to probably field test one of them.
I didn't know if you meant the armor, the
Oh,
everything that you just provided me. I didn't know if that was extras that you guys having to take, or if these were the only one, or
so the guns, we kind of grabbed one of everything.
okay.
The deck, we kind of got one for you, one for us.
Okay.
And the armors, we have 3 of. So I figured 3 of us suit up, gets the best kind of spread of results.
Seems good to me. You guys had to take the new cyber deck.
There we go. All right. And so we are going to need to hang out for a couple of days. Is that all right?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys got to, that's what this place is for.
Excellent. Pretty much without too many words, so you don't have to know too many things.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, lots of things went our way and then did not go our way. So
He looks over to allegedly. You run around a lot?
he's having internet troubles.
R.I.P.
Allegedly.
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 Ah,
That's what we're talking.
I think I'm back.
maybe. I'm here for it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly back. Right. Yeah, I'll take the cyber decks that you said you guys had an extra, and run diagnostics on it. And you guys can take the weapons and take the armor and get to work, I guess. Or I guess rest. Zayn looked like he was in a rough way.
Science wrecked. I am wrecked.
Meat space wrecked. Oh, I'm not here. This is weird.
Missing No has been absolutely shat upon.
Huh.
You ever done drugs?
No.
Don't. They are not worth it.
I mean,
I mean,
you got out of that alive. You're welcome.
Some straight Sims that say otherwise.
Yeah, but they're all addicts. What can you prove off of asking an addict, hey, is this cool? They're gonna go, fuck yeah, it's cool.
Rumor around the area was that you also did drugs recently.
It's different kinds of drugs. They're not the stimulant kinds. Yeah, so like, I'm going to hang out and talk to your server stack for a couple hours kinds of drugs.
Seems super cool.
I mean, you're going to say that because you don't get to hang out on the Matrix like I do.
It's very bold of you to assume.
You're bringing this up now that we are in a Faraday cage and I cannot double check you.
Nothing stopping you from checking inside.
Go. See this guy. I can't really like sense him to figure out if he's a.
Nope. You could matrix perception though.
Come here, you shit. Let me see what you're about. 5 hits. Tell me what you're about.
5 hits. What's it versus?
Willpower plus sleaze was what it comes up as.
Okay.
This guy's probably got like the stupidest matrix defense.
Well, since he's attached to the host, yes. Nice. You don't see him.
How much is it to make you re-roll one of them hits?
Just one.
Just one. You know what? I'm gonna spend both my points of edge that I have. Re-roll 2 of them hits.
Oh snap!
You see him on the matrix.
Hell yeah!
If you see him, you can hack him. That's what I've heard.
If I see him, I could dare spike his ass. I don't want to. He's been cool to me.
But you just see a comlink on the matrix.
Okay, cool comlink. What is that like? Whatever it is, it's a metalink.
No, it's not even released on the market yet, actually.
I haven't touched an actual comlink.
Straight out of Hong Kong.
Wow. So that's kind of sick.
No. Anyway,
Alright.
if we're done being awkward, you can go rest now. I'll check in on your sin, and we will go from there. I have another meeting coming up, so I must get going.
All right, Dankeschön. Be safe. Make good choices.
Cat 9. Allegedly. Good luck. Sort of passes through and opens the door. The smell of fresh matrix flows back into you, Cat 9.
I love the smell of other people's data in the morning.
And you notice that the conference room that the group was in is now empty. Lights are off inside.
I point that out to everybody else. So you know those guys that we saw? What's his face? Dobrik and the bodyguards. Dobrik and the boys. Yes, they were here passing off like a little orb thing. It was like a little black rock looking thing. That was kind of wild. It's like seeing some sort of celebrity. All right, that was cool. Just me. Fine. All right.
I think it's just you and Warren.
Yeah, I'm not there.
I mean, what was that thing? What was that orb? Any ideas?
Absolutely none. I've heard the other two kind of talk about like there was an orb that they were watching at one point, and it may or may not have disappeared straight out of the truck that we were in at one point, or they were in at one point. So maybe they were the ones to go recover said orb, or could be different orb. All I know
Orb
is
sounds like out of our pay grade, though.
yeah, I mean, all that I was thinking the whole time is like, dang, how much do you have to get paid to be able to ponder? Like, you're out here making orb pondering money, then why are you shadow running?
That's a very good point.
I could get paid to ponder any sort of orb. I'd be like, everybody get bent out here pondering.
Oh, I guess I should say goodbye to Get Benson. Speaking of,
Yeah, might need to leave that guy alone.
start changing my face back to normal.
Roughly about this time, you see a team walk out of a very heavily armored, as you guys head back to like the main area, a heavily armored vehicle. All of them look like they are wearing a hazmat suit, carrying a rather large box. It looks like 2 people are carrying it. You can't tell what metatypes they are, but 2 of them are carrying it.
If there's a team in a hazmat suit walking towards us carrying a box, I am getting the fuck out of the way.
You begin to hear instantly sort of murmurs between other groups of people who are chatting, and everyone's like really surprised expressions as they are passing by.
Hey, look, it's the box guys.
You guys do see a dwarf walk up. You know what's in that box?
Something that belongs in a box.
Probably not, actually.
What's in the box?
Rumor is that group went to the socks.
Whoa. Should we be wearing hazmat suits?
No, I think that's what the box is for. I just don't know if they had the time to change. Maybe. I don't know. I figured this place would go on lockdown if we did.
Yeah, this does seem like the kind of place that if we needed to be extra double plus careful, then they would be like, hey, everybody be extra double plus careful. Is that giving everybody too much credit?
Maybe. Maybe. But I hear there's a whole ash dragon tooth inside there.
Okay, so it's one thing to make jokes, it's another thing to drag in someone else's pants.
Who's dragging people's pantses?
I mean, obviously you are right now. So it's not a dragon tooth in that box.
Why not?
Because, like, that would imply that a dragon lost a tooth.
Yes, that usually happens when dragons fall. I mean, you heard about the dragon that died like 70 years ago, right?
I mean, like...
Fell over Germany, smashed into the socks.
I've 100% heard the stories. Grew up kind of, around there. But, like, sure, we have physical proof that it happened, but we don't have any other kind of, like, hardcore, like, yes, it was full on. Like, there we go. At least not that I have ever seen, so.
Besides that one?
I mean, you could point to it, but...
Allegedly. All I see is a box.
100%, thank you, allegedly.
Dwarf looks at you very confused.
That's their name.
Oh!
Allegedly, is their name. Also, who are you, friend?
Oh, I'm LoJack.
Glad to meet you, LoJack.
Yeah, I fixed the trucks that come in for people.
So you're not my LoJack.
I didn't know you had a LoJack.
Oh, somebody who I can call. We've worked together in the past, but she's not a dwarf.
Oh. Well,
It's just funny running into people with the same name.
small world.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
But
yeah, if you believe that, Drek, that's impressive. In that, I heard
don't want.
each one of them made enough to retire.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Good. Gonna look at allegedly. How do we get those jobs?
The ones where we go into the irradiated wasteland where there may or may not be a dragon.
I mean, if it was the dragon that fell, then it's a dead dragon, yeah?
Allegedly.
100%. See what I'm saying? It's one of the things that we do not understand, nor shall. Don't think we'll ever understand it completely.
As you guys are having this conversation, another person walks up behind you, also wearing a hazmat suit, overhearing the conversation. She looks down. I mean, it's been 70 years, but we didn't see a dragon there.
There's no dragon at the site of the fall.
Well,
Ouch.
how'd you find a tooth then?
We dug.
How deep have you dug, Dick Dog?
I mean, we were traveled back and forth between the socks and here for 9 months, or the socks and where we were staying over there for about 9 months. digging almost daily.
Kind of crazy. 6 months of digging. Huh.
But
Well, congratulations on finding the tooth.
yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to test it, to say the least, safely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right.
But the
Sorry,
amount of spirits they had over there.
I didn't catch your name. I'm allegedly.
Allegedly what?
That is their name.
Oh. Lord Jack looks. Same thing.
Yeah, it's not going to get old.
Probably not. She looks very confused for a moment. Um.
What are you thinking?
I'm not a runner anymore. So I don't need the name.
Is your name like Marissa or something?
Well, I mean, I know what we can do with names, so I think it'll be, and no offense to either of you, keep it to myself, but it was a pleasure to meet you allegedly, and yeah, Cat.
All right. Well,
You
it was
say
great to
Cat
meet
9?
you. Cat 9, yes.
Yes. It was wonderful meeting both of you. Um,
You too, Marissa.
she looks down at her comm link and puts it back. Have a good night. And walks forward.
Yeah, auf Wiedersehen. Stay safe, Chummer. That was enlightening. I need to take a nap.
Y'all take a lot of naps.
Oh, no. So, like, we were out there. And I tried to do the thing, and it did not work the way that I wanted to, and I have a headache.
Ah, sure.
And then, we were in a car that freaking flipped. And
I'm
I
not.
swear-
I'm not. I'm already.
And landed on its wheels.
It did, but like I had. Okay, so starting at the beginning, we get in the car. I tell the systems, shh, right? The sensors shut down. And then I'm looking at myself, and what do I know? There's like a watermark on me, and that's not a good thing because that means that there was another technomancer there. I think, because the only way that I know how to do it is via like like it's on a sprite. So I could just be like, "Hey, Sprite, go put some mark on them," and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, got you, boss." Right, little goblin noises, even so they all look like Clippy. Um, so I had to fix that, and while I was fixing that, I did not have time to brace for all the flips of the truck. So I got the whiplash. And now it hurt. Ow! I can't look like that. Ow! See, I can't do it. Ow! It hurts whenever I try to look that way. Ow! So
Ordinarily, I'd be very interested in your personal injury case, but I was driving, so.
and I don't believe that in the Seattle legal system you can sue yourself.
I mean, you were a passenger, but you'd have trouble because of the vehicle we were in at the time, allegedly.
See, Your Honor, the person who hurt me kidnapped me and put me in a stolen HRT vehicle. It was, I was coerced and in duress. Not allegedly. No, I could probably hang around if we are going to do some shopping or anything. We have a couple days. I just can't move my head like the ow. See, nope, can't do that still.
Just go get some rest. I could probably handle the shopping.
Okay. Cat Nine will go take a nap, go find a spot wherever that is, if that's over with the doctors or if that's
Yeah.
just in like a barracks or because I'm at out of 10 stun, I'm at 7. So
yeah, if you go to the medical bay, you do get some additional modifiers for being taken care of. So you guys
then
definitely can do that.
That's where Cat 9 will head.
As you guys head back, you guys or head go that direction. You already see Zayn and Missing No sort of hooked up to these machines. Just a couple of IVs to get feeling a little bit better. As you should see some med kits that are set up and actively just working on their own.
Look at these drug lords out here, chemming it up. Chemhounds even. Woof woof.
Hey,
What's up? I don't even argue with it. I'm just, how you doing? Just going with it.
Yeah, that's me. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
hey, you got my
You,
money?
Jordan? You lended money?
No, I assume we got paid, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
All of you had gotten paid. I did not.
It's real unfortunate. Where's that?
Yeah.
I have to pay this dog.
Oh no, I forgot to grab it.
Wait, we're paying these docs?
Yeah, I'm assuming the dog gives you like a sharp look, like,
There's actually
Yeah.
no doc in the room. You literally just get hooked up to the med kit and they sort of just leave.
What's in your IV? Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I gotta pay somebody. I'm assuming they're already paid. I'm paying somebody for this, right?
I assume the union's got it. I mean,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why don't fuck it? I'm living here then. What the shit? Beds, docs for free. Why do I even have an apartment? Cheesy, what were you doing?
Everybody.
Oh shit! I
always-
gotta feed the cats.
they don't allow pets out here. Maybe that's why.
Maybe.
They don't allow pets.
Well, that's what they told me.
All right, and I'm gonna. Ow. Uh,
Are you okay?
oh, I got some whiplash earlier from your spirit punching the cars that we were in.
Well, did you sense that spirit and link it to me?
I assumed that you had. I don't know. I assumed that the bad things happening to the dudes that were trying to shoot us was because of you.
Yeah. Yeah, we was just having a little fun.
Oh, that was a lot of fun at the expense of my whiplash.
Oh, I didn't see that. I am sorry. There's
okay.
doctors here.
No, 100%. That's what I'm here for.
All right. Missing Mill's going to have to hook you up, though, because I can't communicate with him.
I heard someone say "ow" as a
Hello.
doctor walks in.
That
Yes.
was me.
Please take a seat.
Dankeschön.
And in a couple of fluid motions, you are hooked up to the med kit, and she just presses a button on it and walks away.
Thanks, Doc.
Yep.
Super sweet lady.
We miss anything exciting from that meeting?
So you remember those dudes? The ones from before. What's his name? Dobrik and the boys.
Hey, Karma
Yeah.
and the lot.
Yeah, I think it was just the two spooky ones. So it was not the drug houndy one. But Dobrik was coming in and the boys and they had a small black orb. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Okay, well they walked into a room with it and by the time we were out of the meeting they no longer had it.
And who did they give it to?
Somebody in here. We were meeting with the Pike.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know what it is, but I can tell you it's been coveted by dragons and CEOs of top 10 corporations.
Probably not a great thing to have just out floating in the world then.
No, we had it for like a brief period of time before somebody stole it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah. I try to like look into the future, see what I can see about it. Nothing. So I'm hoping to get my eyes on it again and maybe get a bigger spirit in and see if I can figure out what what it does.
The spirit you had out there felt real big.
Yeah, that was like a freak of nature. But if I can do that one with like the spirit, there's like certain types I can see the future or like get a vibe check from things auras, uh, we might be able to pick up something.
Mystic, no.
Yes.
Did you track my shorts?
No.
Okay, then it was me. That plan sounds terrifying.
I don't know what's going on.
You wouldn't compound.
Zan,
Okay.
-1 astral rep,
Yeah.
and you feel less connected to a certain spirit.
What's one?
The one you might have just called a freak of nature.
Well, okay.
Tisk,
Meant,
tisk,
I meant,
pissing off
it
your
was
spirit.
it was a term of endearment. Like, I didn't mean it like that.
Didn't know you were gonna get all butthurt. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
Okay. While the rest of you are healing up, while you're hooked up to a med kit, each of you get +2 dice pool modifier for any sort of natural healing. So each stun one you do for every hour, you get a +2 modifier. And then after 24 hours, when we roll for the physical, you'll get added +2 modifier for that as well.
Oh, there's even a little thing when you click natural healing for stun, or it asks if you want medical care.
Yeah.
That's so cool. This sheet rips. This is such a good sheet.
Choose is the best.
Where does it show?
If you press the... Go ahead, Ian.
Oh, medical care? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, under condition monitor, you hit natural healing stun. And it's gonna be like, you got a doctor or not? And you're like, duh.
We got 3.
You say does if you ever had a doctor for any sort of natural healing ever.
All right.
How long are we chilling? I'm just gonna keep. Can we just
Figure
do
we
like
got
a
a
take
couple of
20?
days.
I'm just gonna stay here like
Yeah.
until I feel better. And then this doesn't help at all with the physical.
No, it's still, well, after 24 hours, when you roll the natural healing, you get a +2 modifier for that as well.
Well, then yeah, I'm gonna use up as much as I can here, and then go to bed, and then come back and.
I mean, you guys
Fix it
aren't
up.
the only 2 individuals, or 3 individuals, excuse me, in this room. There are a couple of other beds that are filled and look like have people in them and just sort of like sleeping.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go full on asleep in this thing then.
In the next room, you guys do hear the sound of a saw beginning to rip.
I have earbuds. I'm gonna select filter that out. So Josh, no, I don't.
Okay. You don't. The other 2 do.
You fucked. Upgrade your shit.
Allegedly, what would you guys like, or would you like to do while the rest of the crew is healing up?
It takes. So Cat 9 will be ready to go in about 4 hours.
Okay.
Nice. I will go pay my landlord so that I don't live in my car.
Okay.
And I think pick up a comm link that doesn't say I'm a poor, terrible person.
Nice. Do you have a comlink in mind you're looking to buy?
Yeah, probably an Erica Elite.
In the name.
Yes.
Okay. And what's
in the
the
name.
availability on that?
That is availability 2.
Easy enough to go to your local comlink tower and be able to purchase one.
Right on. Yep. So I grab that, and then I'll probably hit up like Kong Walmart or something to just grab some basic stuff like a backpack.
Yeah. Easy enough to do. And all at base New Yen value, since it is all easy stuff to get a hold of.
Perfect. I'll put together a list for you, but
Let
it'll
us
all
know if you
be
need in
legal
taxes.
and low availability.
Perfect. Um, Zayn, did you go ahead and roll all of your stun? And did you take any physical as well?
I had no physical, so I did 2 natural healings to get rid of everything.
Okay.
So after a few hours, I'd head back to the van
Mm-hmm.
where the guardian spirit last was,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then just lay down on the futon, just start projecting, and
Yep.
then project into the meta plane of guardians, and see if I can first like get a sense of the aura and then track it, see if I can find it on
Yeah.
on its own plane.
Go ahead and just roll a perception while you're actually perceiving in the plane of guardians.
4 hits.
4 hits. You look around as you're flying through, and you do not see the spirit's aura ever re-enter this plane.
Gotcha. Can I see if I can track it and see what plane it went to if I'm familiar with it?
Yes. So you'd have to go back to the
Yeah, my body.
material plane and look around through there. So if you want to go ahead and roll an astral perception that way, or do the astral tracking.
I'll do the perception to come back, and then I'll do a legit tracking.
Okay.
As a 1 hit.
On the perception.
Yeah.
As you sort of look around, you could see the fading residue of astral signature that is heading straight upwards.
Gotcha. All right. Then I'll have the task spirit keep me safe, and I'll ask the guardian spirit to accompany me, and then I'll start the astral tracking to that spirit.
Okay. While this is going on, um, while you are outside making your shopping rounds, allegedly,
Allegedly.
Oh, that's what I'm doing.
a storm appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that sounds like a problem.
And only
No.
within about a kilometer, everywhere else is complete sunshine. As appearing on the physical plane, you see a familiar looking spirit just manifest, floating above traffic.
Wow, that's. Does it seem interested in me at all?
No, doesn't seem interesting anyway. It almost looks like it's just looking around.
Having some fun on the Tuesday.
Got the
That sounds dangerous.
got the streak going up on Tuesday.
Everyone's comlink begins to chirp. As you could see, well, Zayn, you don't really get to see it. But everyone else, you guys get a notification from the emergency service line to stay away from this portion As you can see now, live footage of this spirit as drones begin to circle around it.
I'm just gonna turn the volume down and go back to sleep.
And then, Zane, is that one hit your astral tracking?
No, that
Okay.
was the perception from earlier.
Go
I
ahead and
was
roll
making
astral
sure.
tracking for me.
Astral plus intuition. Four.
It takes a little bit, but you could see this aura. Very large, just sort of there. You definitely get the understanding that this is it. This is him.
Oh, crap. My charisma's not great. uh, I'm sorry. Oh, great spirit. Can I help you? Is is it something I said? What are you doing?
In a very low, guttural, echoey voice that sort of rips through the lightning strikes that are going off around. And it's not like the lightning strikes that you had the spirit use, but it just seems almost natural lightning. Whatever I want, I am free.
I mean, I suppose so, but wouldn't you like to go home? Why would you stay here?
Because I can. Who's gonna stop me? You?
I mean, we have many mages.
Let them try. You saw what I did to the ones that attempted.
Absolutely. All right, if that's what it needs to come to.
As that lightning strikes into the side of a building. That time. Purposely.
Do I need to be in my body to banish, or can I do it from the astral?
Whoa. That doesn't terrify me from the sound of it.
$147.
Because either I'm doing this right now, or I'll be back here shortly.
Don't you leave. I'll be back.
Stay right here, mister.
When I get back, you're going to be in so much trouble.
Don't make me get my other great spirit.
I said I was honestly thinking about doing.
You call up your water guy and you're like, hey, bud.
Hey, someone's messing with me, man.
He's like, not my mortal. That's my boy.
Let me check one last place. Because to me, it sort of makes sense you would be able to. Because you're affecting
Yeah.
something that is dual natured. I will say sure from right now, and then we will figure out later.
Yeah. All right then. want to do this. I feel
Um,
like I have to just
what are your knowledge skills, Matt?
spirit types, magical traditions, metaplanes, and Seattle gangs.
You would know, because of your time and your specialization in conjuring spirits. Um, when a spirit becomes free, you're no longer working on banishing their task because they don't have task anymore. They don't have favors.
All right, it's their karma or something like that.
It's their
Or air.
edge, which when a free spirit becomes free,
They get edge.
they get edge, and I believe I want to double check, but I believe that was equal to their magic rating.
That's impossible, actually. Can I have 10 edge? That is a
spirit
god.
can. um,
All right.
so you would know that would you would not be trying to go get rid of whatever you were already working on. It'd be even more difficult to banish versus what they were dealing with, or about equally as difficult because I think it had
Oh, sorry.
10 to deal with, right? Originally,
Yeah.
so you're gonna be looking at 10 to get rid of.
Oh man, I rolled 2.
To attempt to banish.
Oh, sorry, conjuring. Yeah, I had to turn off my edge. That first one does not count.
Okay.
All right, 3, much better.
All right, and that is versus.
A pool of 20. I will
Okay.
spend 4 edge to have the spirit reroll 4 successes.
Okay, so it only gets 3 successes, which is a tie going to you.
Yeah, but I don't have any
Yeah.
net hits, so
Yeah.
it doesn't get rid of anything. So
It notices what you do, an attempt to do. And it sort of smiles as it rushes towards you, and right before impacting, it disappears.
I didn't die. Oh wait, yeah, sorry, no one can see me. Oh. All right, I'll just go back to the van and deal with this new stuff. I got these new wounds I have now.
Yes. And while you are at it, I need you to also take. Where is it? A new quality.
Oh,
Oh, fun.
is it a positive one or a negative?
It is
one?
indeed a negative one for you, friend.
Oh, nice. It's like a bane. What you?
Some would say it would be a spirit bane guardian.
Some would say, like the rules.
Yeah, like the rules would say. Yeah, you have a spirit bane guardian.
That's unfortunate. Alrighty.
Well, that's very unfortunate.
I liked guardian spirits. They're pretty cool. I thought.
Hey, can you just out of curiosity remind me what kind of spirits you have waiting back at your truck?
Guide or task waiting back of the truck, and then a guidance with
Guys
me.
with you. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I've got 2 guardians with me.
So,
I'm like, you're all out of time, little dude.
So more or less, when you select this quality, you choose type of spirit. Surprise, I chose for you.
Thank you.
When attempting to conjure or tasking tests against them, this quality could be taken multiple times, selecting a new task. In combat, sprites or spirits of chosen type will attack you first and relentlessly, often to the point of savaging a dead body or breaking a deck if they have nothing better else to do.
cool. Spirit Bane.
And with that being said, as you return back to your truck and your body, that's where we'll go ahead and wrap up for this evening, as the new Seattle sees a large guardian spirit cause havoc on Seattle. And that's where we'll end for tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. Matt, if you could get us with the creator roundup real quick, we can go ahead and call it a night.
Boom, there we go. We have some creators in our midst. Haven't seen them in a few weeks, but we do have twitch.tv/Stonefailed aka Janky. Twitch.tv/JRobin7X. Missing no up there if you want to see some shooty games. Down there in the middle, twitch.tv/IanFlux for all your crazy variety shenanigans. And last but not least, twitch.tv/JBruce, the best of the best.
I nailed it.
If you tell him that, he's gonna believe it.
No. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys check out RunnerNet. It is a living community where you can play some Shadowrun submissions, RP. We just finished up with our, what is it, 4th community event? Maybe 3rd.
Third yeah.
Community event. So those are a good time where big stories can happen. It is linked to this world. It is all one and the same. So make sure to go there if you want to play a game, if you're looking for some time to hang out. Also, not a command yet, but we will be going to Indianapolis and Gen Con and having a live show. It was finally approved. If you go ahead and click that link and you're going to Gen Con, click it, get a ticket. It's $4 to watch the 5 of us, 6 of us, because math is hard. 6 of us come and play games and hang out and see what this is in person. So good luck is all I can say. But if you're going to be around for it, it's going to be our normal time slot of 9 to 12 Eastern. But we do have its own room. It's going to have its own audio. It's going to be a significantly better experience than last year's. So if you're going to be at Gen Con in Indianapolis, make sure to swing on by and say hello. Last but not least, Catalyst Game Labs, thank you guys so much for the years and years of partnership. We really do appreciate it. There is a new book coming out this month called Body Shop, where it has all sorts of new chrome, drugs, and new things inside that we will tease later on. So make sure.
Are there any dinosaurs?
Allegedly, there's dinosaurs.
Allegedly, you say.
Allegedly. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This will be uploaded on Wednesday on the YouTubes, so make sure to check that out. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week. Have a good night, guys.